Good evening, friends, again. This is Scorpion from StarCraft 2 Amateur Championship. And hopefully Vladoman joins us also in the comments of this tiebreaker for StarCraft 2 Amateur Championship.
Absolutely.
As I tried to say. Hello, Vladoman.
Hello there.
Vladoman is already preparing the lobby. The players Wizd0m and KCal are tied with 9 maps each for the second place. So they have to do a best of 7 for Masters Division in their group. Later on I'm going to show the group. Are we ready for the first map, or they're still in the V2 process? Vladoman?
Okay, I'm here.
Okay.
And okay, Golden Wall is the first map.
So we are jumping into the game, okay?
Yep.
And later on, if we need a break, I have prepared the visual candy for the explanation of what is happening and why it is happening, why this match is currently happening. So, well, yeah, those are good colors. Everything's good, everything's fine. Cast is ready. And we want
okay,
Wizd0m
is... Oh. Aha, no match history. Okay.
The replays are going to be public anyway.
Ready? Streaming. Both players are ready. We're jumping into game number 1 of this PvP qualifier tiebreak. Wizd0m versus KCal.
No. Okay. Tension, tension. Protoss versus Protoss.
It's actually a Brood War Protoss versus StarCraft 2 Protoss. Let's see the difference. In the...
No, in the left, the blue Protoss. We don't know his clan, I don't remember. He's KCal25.
Yeah, we're gonna check his clan for the second game and his opponent in the bottom-ish right corner. The representative of RBP3, this is the yellow Tal'Darim Protoss, Wizd0m.
What were you telling about the Brood War?
That his banner, like his banner in the loading screen was the Brood War Zealot.
Wizd0m is very famous between us players that we play against Wizd0m with his probe. He has very annoying probe. And that probe is currently on the other side of the map and possibly harassing KCal. KCal is out for that. I wouldn't believe. And he's not paying attention. Wizd0m's probe is not doing anything currently. Now Wizd0m's probe is attacking.
Starts to do something.
So.
And by the way, I'm following your cam.
Yeah, and I'm following Wizd0m's camera, so double tapping 2 currently. So this is what is happening.
Yeah, you're looking at the middle line of KCal right now, right?
I'm switching. I'm double tapping 1, double tapping 2, and looking what is happening. Wizd0m is in the middle of the map, building pylon.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, both players are building proxy pylons.
So
they're right next to each other.
Absolutely in the middle, but they are not aware of one another yet.
They don't know about it.
So imagine if one goes north and one goes south, and the proxies reveal one another. So they're so close. Let me go to everybody's camera. Shh, they're on one screen. Okay, so
yep.
Wizd0m is going in the wrong direction. He's not going to scout the proxy of KCal.
Nor KCal is gonna scout the proxy of Wizd0m.
No,
But
KCal he has only a proxy pylon but no tech. Oh, whereas Wizd0m, oh shame, I'm lost what is happening right now.
He's checking. I'm bewildered by the fact that they didn't scout each other.
Didn't they? I mean, KCal wasn't the main of Wizd0m. Wizd0m is Wizd0m blocked the wall, the ramp of KCal, so his adepts can go out, and KCal is proxying.
Hey, your base is under attack.
He saw it and he's looking at his probe, so he knows that there is something out on the map. The Stalker is trying to kill adepts. What is Wizd0m doing? Wizd0m is... I don't know what is happening. And then it will take time to get used to the colors of the players also. Wizd0m is not aware of the proxy actually. So KCal has the upper hand. And I'm now on my own camera and trying to watch what is happening. Army. Wizd0m is ahead on army. Wizd0m just found out the pylon and the Scout Gate is cancelled. That was ballsy from KCal to put the Stargate over there. The probe is going to scout. Wizd0m has an immortal, has a prism. That prism usually is priceless. The last time I played Wizd0m, no, it wasn't the prism. But yeah, prisms from Protoss are very, very important. It was Captain Canuck that we played for another tournament. It slips my mind which the tournament was. But Wizd0m is in the front, yeah?
If the Protoss has a prism, it basically means a blink without a countdown to every single unit of yours. So
that's right.
You can do the maths from there, I suppose. So right now, Wizd0m has an immortal.
Yeah, this is the difference. And the prism.
The sentries can deploy force fields. So this is what this is the go-to strategy for KCal from holding this. Oh, but he loses the prism. Oh my god. Why did you? And he loses the immortal. So Wizd0m is not in the great shape right now. If he's all in, of course. He needs to rebuild the immortal. He needs to rebuild the prism. And he loses the stalker.
And possibly the second one, but not. I'm sorry, dear viewers. I missed the moment. I was trying to see if KCal has anything on the other side of the map. No, he doesn't.
He's gonna have Toon. He has Oracle on the battlefield. Ooh, but actually Wizd0m snipes the sentries, almost all of them. New Immortal on the battlefield, but an Oracle is going for Wizd0m's main, and this can potentially ruin his economy, turning this game into a base race real quick. But
no. GG! I long to say this. Okay, so I have to adjust some things in between the games. So please take care of anything needed, Vladoman.
Excuse me, I didn't hear the last one.
Take care of what is needed, if everything needed. I adjusted your volume for the stream. What else I needed to do? We left the party, why?
I don't know. I'm gonna invite him to the game when we're in.
Okay. Imagine he... Okay. Invite him in the party also, I mean it will be easier for everybody.
Maybe for the next game.
Okay.
Oh, what?
he's like he's the lobby bug, possibly.
Okay.
Okay, join the party boots.
Joins the party, and I'm inviting him into the game. He's pending. He should be in. Okay, here we go. Everything's fine.
Okay. Please blue. or something.
No, why? I mean, red and yellow is just fine.
I need no wisdom go blue of go yellow.
Ah, you want them? Aha, I see.
Yeah, I explained myself what I want.
Yeah.
Blue. Yeah, wisdom is good. Thank you. KCal. Thanks. Go from wisdom.
Wisdom is go. And waiting for KCal. Okay, he's ready. We're jumping. Oh.
We are very good at casting, and we are doing exactly the same thing. So that's cool. We have the similar styles.
I would have added we're very good at casting by ourselves.
Didn't I say that? Or I forgot?
No.
I forgot, but this is what I meant, yeah. Okay, Eternal Empire.
A macro map.
In the bottom left corner, the blue Protoss. Down one map. This is KCal.
Woo! Woo! And his opponent, who gracefully took game number 1. This is the yellow Protoss, as I said, with the Tal'Darim skins. Wizd0m.
Do the woo with the camera?
Woo!
Somehow. Okay, now it worked. Thanks. So Wisdom's probe is out on the map with the building at home standard. KCal. Yeah, I'm following your camera this time. So we'll be alternating, yes, so that you know.
Yeah, it's funny how a Terran and a Zerg are casting a best of 7 PvP, by the way. I just wanted to stress on that. So right now KCal is going for an expansion probably. Or oh no, he's scouting for proxies. Well,
yeah, for the at-home proxy. The yeah, go ahead.
Understandably so. Do you think?
What I heard when I was watching ESL Katowice or DreamHack Katowice IEM, Captain Canuck, was it? No, Crichton Wilson said the current meta in PvP is who is going to proxy better and who is going to miss the proxy. So currently KCal is hiding his pylon or tech on the map. He's not really proxying because it's the furthest away possible. I mean, the furthest proxy possible is his own base, but still this is very far away position for his pylon. Wizd0m, what is Wizd0m doing? Let me adjust the sounds. Okay.
Wizd0m does the if it worked, why change it? But this time KCal scouts his proxy very early, and we can see their openers, their first unit are the same, being 2 adepts.
This is mirror of the last game actually. Wizd0m is going for what works with the Robo, and KCal goes for the Stargate. And a Stargate actually counters a Robo opener, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a rock, paper, scissors. Whew.
And the adepts were about to miss the proxy, but they went where he was. Oh.
He scouted it before that.
and he's queuing for adepts. No, actually they are fighting, and Wizd0m's adepts actually fought first, so Wizd0m's adepts will kill the enemy.
Yep.
But the reinforcing stalker actually is changing the tides of the fight.
Reinforcing 2 stalkers.
Yeah, I saw only one. And
So
what is in the production?
this shade needs to be cancelled. Okay.
Why is KCal? Ah, because they're a pair of pylons, so he cannot depower the proxy. And the Immortal will chew through the stalkers, and I don't see. Let me check for the Stargate. What is the rally? The rally is straight into Wizd0m's vicinity. Ah, in the back of the main. Okay.
Yep, the Oracle's out, so this is gonna be very, very, very tricky for Wizd0m to deal with.
Oh, warping, but what is his cooldown on the gateways? They're just turning into warp gates, and I'm more curious on the defense rather than the offense. And the Oracle has to be microed to turn on his laser, so Kira, what is Kira is doing? He did micro the Oracle, and Wizd0m is pulling back. He's pulling back everything, so I'm on Vladoman's camera once again.
Wizd0m is in an all-in position right now. He should even pull the probes and attack with everything he has, because with this Oracle, he's losing. He lost 10 probes already.
10, to be exact.
10.
He's fighting on the map, on the ramp this time. The Prism is alive, pulling stalkers. The Prism is untouched yet. Let me switch to faraway view. The last force field? No, it's not the last force field. No, it is. Is it? Yeah, the last force field is down. Now it's what is happening. More and more stalkers warping in. The Oracle is destroying what pair of Oracles are destroying what can be done. But the army advantage is in Wizd0m's favor, so in theory Stargate opener kills a Robo opener, but on practice the Robo units is giving the Wizd0m 2-0 GG!
Wow. Wizd0m being so good with these proxies, and his micro is absolutely great. I mean, he's in great shape micro-wise, which gives him a lot of advantages over his opponent.
I love to adjust my position when I'm on camera. And I'm casting slouching. So, this is what's happening. Everdream. I give up, I can't play it with this lag. Oh man, we can switch servers. No problem with that. NA Central? No, NA East is the standard. Join SAC on NA. Why
Yep, okay, let's...
Okay, let's switch servers. F... Where is F? Okay. Americas... Yeah, actually, people were not asking about the servers for one reason, and it is... Please. Okay. Options, language in region, best match, no, East, United States, accept. Okay. Return to game. And I don't know how my options are in the NA server, so am I in SAC? I am in SAC. Wizd0m is also here. We are waiting for Vladoman and KCal. Hopefully KCal comes. Who is messaging him on... Okay, Vladoman is here also. On Discord or something. Oh, KCal is here also. Perfect.
Let me just load StarCraft fully and we can...
Sound seems fine. Perfect. We are set to go. Set.
KCal, okay, KCal.
In the other server.
No, we didn't.
Oh, you have it on the text file.
I have it on a piece of paper.
The old school youngster Vladoman. Good job.
I mean, you're laughing, but my laptop is quite slow, so It's literally faster if I write them down on a piece of paper instead of opening a notepad.
I see. The party is ready. We need the map.
I need to load. Wait, I'm gonna promote you to leader because I'm still loading everything and I have no maps available.
Okay, I have the maps. The name?
Speaking of, we're on third map, Everdream.
No, create with mods. Game cards. So LGN is the name of the clan of KCal. At some point, view profile.
Legion.
Oh, Legion.
Yep.
4.2. Oh. And Wizd0m in Europe 4.3. something. They are equal. They're even. That's why actually they got tight. Ah, yeah. While waiting for party, if I may, real quick. Yeah, I have this one prepared. I need that one for here. So this is group C where the tiebreaker is happening. KCal is 9 maps and Wizd0m is 9 maps. And the match between them was also in week 1. Like with NNM and Kira earlier today. And they got tied 2-2. We have the replays, but we didn't cast them, I believe. So we're deciding who is going to qualify for the top tier, because here the difference between second and the third place is the difference between tier 1 and fighting for the prize pool and tier 2 fighting for the title of dominator. So how should I switch quickly into, okay, yes, to
Yeah,
StarCraft.
we're I think both players are ready, you just need to
Adjust them.
Yep.
Oh, okay, I got it wrong. KCal,
There we
Wizd0m, yellow and blue.
I think Wizd0m's gonna switch, yep.
Perfect.
And Wizd0m's ready.
Spectators. The caster is ready. Wizd0m confirmed again.
We're waiting for confirmation for KCal. Okay, I think we're ready to jump into game number 3.
Everything is RBP3, even our bugs. So Legion, okay.
Yep, and he's probably gonna have a clan tag now, and I'm curious to see. Ooh, very cool one. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, in the bottom left corner of Everdream, the player who needs your support in the Twitch chat, so let me hear you. This is the blue Protoss from Legion, KCal.
And on the top, our very own blue Protoss from Roboparton's StarCraft team. This is Wizd0m.
Woo! He's yellow actually.
What did I say?
Blue.
My bad. It's been a long night.
Blue,
Oh, what is this? What did I see? What is this? This is KCal and proxying in the very near vicinity of Wizd0m. Oh,
This is beating fire with fire, my man.
yeah, and Wizd0m is checking his main base currently. He feels it. He feels it, and Wizd0m is having a probe on the other side of the map, and he's checking his nature. Okay, go ahead, go further. Please go.
Is Wizd0m feeling the forge?
Now in combat.
Is it? Oh What is this?
Oh boy, oh, he's gonna scout it.
Is he?
He's gonna
Is he?
scout it.
Is he? I'm
Yep.
on his camera. Oh, it's in his vision. And he didn't switch, or I missed. Oh, he pulls the boys. He was talking earlier to NNM what one should do against the cannon rush, but he's man of his actions or man of his word, and he is doing what must be done. So those 4 probes are slowly going to take down the pylon. There's a zealot. There are a pair of zealots because the core is not ready. The core is ready. So the next, okay, the pylon goes down. What is KCal doing? He's moving about and he's throwing wherever he can units. This is Wizd0m's obviously zealot that is defending. Those zealots are yellow, so they're Wizd0m's also. This is a pylon. This is a shield battery from, I don't know whose shield battery is that. I have no clue. This
it's Wizd0m's.
Okay. Zealot is trying to kill a gateway, but it's long way there. Another cannon and another cannon going down. What is the Wizd0m's multitasking? And he put the probe at home. Those are many cannons. Yeah. Okay. Another cannon is cancelled. Something is cancelled to destroy it up there. Wizd0m has a pair of batteries, and I'm watching the wrong camera maybe. Okay.
Wizd0m's actually doing pretty great in the series so far, and in this match.
This cannon was unpowered, now it is powered, and the zealot. Something is providing high ground vision, and have no clue what is providing beyond that zealot. But Wizd0m has the batteries, and that means the cannon is only tickling but not doing any real damage. And GG! And Wizd0m holds, and this is a GG! This is how you hold a cannon rush. Nice. Nice. And I'm not cheering for Wizd0m, for our teammate. I'm cheering for the underdog and for the defending player. Because we said in our general chat of StarCraft 2 Amateur Championship that it is generally harder to hold down the cheese than it is to execute the cheese. So, props, congratulations to Wizd0m. So he's only one map away to promoting into tier 1. Yeah, Vladoman, go ahead.
Yeah, I actually have a different opinion on this, because for me it's more difficult to execute the cheese, because you know that you have this feeling in your head that you need to succeed in order to take the win, and you know that this is your only chance, whereas as a defending player you know that you just have to fight this off and you're ahead. So at least for me, it's always easier to hold.
Okay.
And
I'm kind of macro player, or I tend to be kind of macro player myself. So yeah, on my level, generally I am happy when people cheese me, because I hold, I kill them, and I get my ladder points. But when there is a skill difference, it gets harder, because the opponent is more experienced. And of course, sometimes cheeses are successful. I'm not unpenetrable, of course, but it's a quick and usually successful game for me when people cheese me.
Yep.
Okay, Wizd0m, okay, colors, races, everything, we are set up, good to go. Good luck, have fun. We're waiting for KCal.
Yep.
He has his time, a minute or two, because this is a very deciding. He has, okay, he needs to win 4 maps in a row so that he's in the money, in tier 1. If not the money, it is your dignity, your honor that you're fighting for.
Oh yeah, I mean, you always have this factor as well. And oh man, imagine having to win 4 maps in a row. This is hard even in ladder.
Yeah, even in ladder. Okay,
okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. 4th map of this best of 7. It's well, on 3 o'clock, this is the Blue Protoss who need your support. In the Twitch chat, let everybody spam his name, spam the emojis, let him know that you support him. This is KCal from Team Legion.
And at 12 o'clock, the north position, oh yeah, northeast, on the north position of Purity and Industry, on the Purity side. So he has his Purity Protoss synergy. Let me hear for RoboPartons 3 Wizd0m. And let's for a change cheer for KCal because he's the underdog now. I have to adjust the overlay things, but Wizd0m is leading 3-0, only one map away. So let's cheer for KCal and see how he can turn the tide and make the game kind of equal. So I will be happy with like something like 4-2 for Wizd0m, for example, if I may choose. KCal's prop is currently going out on the map. Wizd0m's prop is already being scouting, actually, not annoying, scouting what is happening with KCal. Yeah.
I like how Wizd0m is going for that sneaky pylon, but KCal immediately scouting it. He knows what's up.
And there is something.
KCal.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, and KCal here is placing down a proxy as well. Wizd0m is scouting everything. Oh, and he's gonna scout it. Oh boy. Oh, that's not looking good for KCal. Wizd0m scouts the proxy. He knows what's up.
He sees it now.
Yeah.
And he shows to KCal that he has seen it. If KCal missed that,
Hey,
now he...
they're attacking
Hey,
our
they're
base.
attacking your proxy now. Okay. Vladoman's camera.
Okay.
Oh.
So KCal now going for Adept, which is not the best idea right now. So he immediately switches to Stalkers, which is the right thing he should do. But Wizd0m is 2 Stalkers ahead basically. So KCal tries to deny the Spylon here, but
Boy,
is he gonna have enough time?
this is Master's game. I can't keep up with the blinking spots on the map. There's so much thing happening.
Yeah. Wizd0m is gonna deny the proxy, and he has an additional proxy on 4:30 o'clock.
Already shown.
4.
Already
But
shown.
yeah, go.
No, just already shown on the screen, on the stream. Everything's under control.
Okay,
And the Adept actually is showing to Wizd0m that he knows.
Research completed.
Yeah, it's more a game of flex at this point. Like everybody, they scout each other's proxies, and they're flexing on each other. Like, hey
What?
you.
Oh, he didn't survive. And Wizd0m is going to run away with his stalkers.
Wizd0m has 1 gate more. So, oh boy, oh, he's gonna pick the sentry, and a lot of stalkers suddenly go into KCal's base. He's pulling the boys.
6 stalkers units against 2 and an oracle. Oh shit! Oh, that's going to be all heroes.
That's gonna be a rough fight, but actually,
Did I call it too soon?
yeah, I think
Yeah, he healed.
KCal's in the game, and his Zorko is, well, he's on the map. Wizd0m is gonna defend with
There
the
are
Stalker.
reinforcements, but he has to break the ramp once again, and there is a sentry that didn't. Oh, too late. Only one force
Oh
field.
boy. Oh, he's
And
gonna snipe.
the second sentry.
KCal is actually doing quite well.
They are equal. Oh yeah, they are equal workers. A little bit ahead on army supply. Structures tech-wise, what do we have? 2 shield batteries. Wizd0m doesn't have tech. Wizd0m is all in. And production.
Yeah, it was. Yep. Go.
And Wizd0m can afford it actually. Wizd0m has a few maps to spare. So he's simply pressuring with as many stalkers as he can. He's kind of spending his resources, but not as much as one would like. Losing adepts currently. What is Vladoman watching? Oh, another pair of stalkers. What is Wizd0m watching? His own stalkers. What is KCal watching? He's seeing the stalkers, so everybody is watching the same position. So
everybody's watching the stalkers, man.
And usually the stalkers should be doing the stalking, but now we are stalking on the stalkers, you know? Oh! And Wizd0m is now losing probes. And there's only one stalker stalking on the stalking oracle.
Base is under attack.
And there's something else happening on the other end of the map. So, did the oracle die? Is this stalker no? Where's the oracle? Units? There is
this whole game is killing stalking, pun intended.
And I'm missing the fight because I'm diamond. Actually, yeah, let's call me diamonds. But I'm diamond player observing master, so I'm eating glue and wondering what's happening. But what we know, there is a proxy gateway that is providing fast warpins and a bunch of stalkers. Army, Wizd0m is behind on army. Wizd0m is ahead on a worker. Still, this oracle avoided it. Units, still on worker. What is the production? Nothing in particular. Another shield battery for KCal. KCal actually is kind of aware. He didn't throw a revelation, but he sees no text from Wizd0m. So
yeah,
does he have? He should have the game sense. Go ahead.
Yeah, actually, I like how KCal managed to squeeze out the minerals for additional oracle, which is gonna give him additional damage output on Wizd0m's main base, which means that Wizd0m needs to spend the money to warp at least one additional stalker in his main, which is going to weaken the push he's doing. And let's remember that Wizd0m is still in an all-inish position, while KCal can tech. Now, we see the Robo, which is in the main, which means no Immortals in KCal's main, a very good force field.
Oh, here's the robot. Sorry for the force field, okay.
Yeah,
Ooh, a pair of oracles going into Wizd0m's main any moment now. And in the meantime, yeah, Wizd0m is staying in the natural, so nothing is happening. The snipe of the stalker, and Wizd0m is denied from mining, so he has to pressure on the ramp. And he's recalling actually his army from the natural.
And KCal defended.
KCal breaks out and he's very ahead of supply, very ahead of army, double the workers. KCal has done it, in theory. Let's see what happens. He's destroying the proxy. Maybe I would destroy the pylon first? Wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Okay,
but he destroyed both of them, so...
Yeah.
And Wizd0m is still going for this all-in. I mean, it's the only option he has, and he realizes it, and he goes for it.
And KCal knows when you're expanding, you have to defend. So he's on top of his ramp, no intentions to expand. He's simply, okay, preparing to fight, fighting, a split with the force field, beautiful force field, and that's going to... No, not really that's going to be it, but more and more, yeah, GG! We have what I asked for. Nice.
KCal slowly turning the series. And we're going to see map number 5.
Simulacrum.
Very small map.
Vladoman, you know, when the game switches into game mode, we count to 10 or 6 for the intro music, and then usually me introduces wherever my camera is. So this is the convention.
Okay.
It worked in the first five maps we watched. So I make it clear now. The party is waiting for you, you know.
Yeah,
I want to
but
see.
I'm the one that creates the game.
Yeah, I know, but people can see it very well on the screen. But here, KCal is accepted, Wizd0m is accepted. I have already accepted, and Vladoman, that is the party leader and created the map, hasn't accepted or isn't yet in the game. So we have this happening.
Unacceptable.
Very well. Well done.
But I...
So currently okay, we had our moment with the information, so I'm currently enjoying the shapes of Nova and the price of €15 that you can buy the cover top missions with the pack, and there is 25% discount. I don't know why I'm selling Blizzard products. I know actually, but still. Wizd0m is away, so don't try to make the map right now. Give it like 15-30 more seconds.
Okay.
Entertain the stream. I'm going to go for water too.
Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Nice to have you all in my lounge. We're jumping into game 5, which is going to be Simulacrum. As I said, Simulacrum is quite a small map, and it's quite all-in-ish. A funny thing about it, at first, it looked a lot like Acropolis, which was 2 seasons ago, and I was like, oh, nice, that's a very macro-oriented map. So I was going macro every game, and they were all-inning me or cheesing me every game. And at some point, I was listening an ESL match, I think, and they're picking Simulacrum, and the caster is saying, yeah, Simulacrum is a very small and cheesy map, and I'm like, a what?
Simulacrum is macro map for me also.
Well, obviously it's not anymore.
Okay, both are ready. The caster is speaking, so you know I'm ready. Everything's fine. Yeah, well, last few nights I'm practicing StarCraft. I play on automated tournaments, and I ban Zen in the new maps, Purity and Golden Vaulting. So I have 4 simple, straightforward maps. Although I don't enjoy the Eternal Empire thing with the narrow ramp, but...
Okay, go score.
In the top left corner, 1 to 3. This is the blue Protoss from Legion. This is KCal.
Can everybody hear me?
Yeah, why?
Okay, because you... I couldn't hear you, like you dropped off at the middle of the word, and I was wondering what's happening.
I see.
But yeah, is KCal going to be able to do the comeback against his opponent? In the bottom right corner of Simulacrum, this is the player from RPP3, the yellow Protoss, Wizd0m.
With a probe already on his opponent's main base and harassing his probes. No gas steal currently, so that's that. But still being annoying, that probe is taking hull damage, and Wizd0m tried to run away, but he needed to mineral walk somehow, some way. I'm seeing a KCal probe in the nature of Wizd0m, and judging on the moves of it, it's going to build a pylon any moment. Meow. Maybe?
Yep.
Thank you.
Here it goes. Wizd0m is scouting. He's actually going for a very, very big scout. And do you see how he scouts
Yep.
this place especially? Is because KCal has been going for a proxy Stargate every single game. So Wizd0m expects a proxy Stargate, and he expects it rightfully so at a place like this. But guess what? This time KCal is not going for a proxy Stargate at all.
Let's
And I
see
really,
what this
really like.
proxy is, because I was looking at the, well.
Never mind. Never freaking mind.
But Wizd0m is not aware, because when you want to hide it, put it in the most obvious position, you know? You know this? And he is still, now he knows, but he didn't took a look, or did he? Okay.
This
And
went from real good to real bad for KCal.
Oh. Let me give a shout out to Bulgarian StarCraft League and Esports Business League. And actually, tomorrow they are going to have, or 26th of April, they are going to have great series of Bulgarian versus Russian and Ukrainian players. So, the caster there, Exalted, very often says something that I didn't think I like, but in the end I happened to do it very often tonight, saying So, shout out for our friend from Bulgarian StarCraft League. We are waiting for the Esports Business League and Vladoman's participation. And after that, hopefully we'll be having Bulgarian StarCraft League Championship, the next edition in the spring, because it's online, so nothing blocks that from happening. So that was my rant. An adept, 1, 2, oh, took a probe for his trouble. Couldn't manage the second one because there is a the battery in the mineral line, and we see an oracle. Maybe the dark blue color is not the best one, but I nevertheless managed to spot it on the minimap. And Wizd0m is prepared with the shield battery, with his potential stalkers totally out of position. He's still looking for the proxy, and KCal is jumping in, turning on the lasers. Does he?
Oh, no, he's not.
Big brain moves, but blocks only 2 probes. Good reaction from Wizd0m. So, for the unexperienced players, let me explain really quick what happened. Vladoman, do you want to explain what happened, why it happened?
Yeah. So what happened basically is that KCal tried to put a stasis ward. What this does is that it basically blocks, it petrifies units that activate it, and keeps them petrified for like, I don't know, 40 seconds, a minute, which reduces the mining time if those units are probes. So imagine if this stasis ward trapped like the whole mineral line of Wizd0m. This means no income for a whole minute. So I think you can do the math.
And on the next level of the game, what happened with KCal is he's usually destroying probes with his oracle, and you already saw that in the previous games. But this time he noticed the shield battery, which would damper down the destruction output of the oracle. So he realized and decided to trade his energy for something even more destructive than the laser beam. So this is the thing that I noticed. So
a couple of oracles. Yep. A couple of oracles going into the main base right now, picking off 3 probes. Maybe KCal was looking for a little bit more damage than that. Ooh, is he gonna? Okay, he saves both oracles. Really good. And Wizd0m is trying to attack here, but not really successfully with this shield batteries behind. It's turning. It's looking a lot like a macro game to me.
Yeah, and quite fast paced with things happening both sides on the map in the same time. There was an observer. Ooh, we obviously have good stuff. Oh, feedback, please. Maybe. Anyway, I see High Templars and a feedback. No, wouldn't destroy an Oracle, but Oracle is an RNG unit. Anyway, okay, an Archon morphed. What is the game state? So KCal is going for upgrade. He has a Stargate and currently warping in Twilight, and nothing much more. So he's stuck on Stargate tech. Whereas Wizd0m has unlocked his Twilight tech with a High Templar archives, and he's also researching. Actually, I noticed Zealot speed. And KCal is losing oracles. Both. Oh, survived. 4 hit points.
Damn, and a very good revelation now. KCal knows he's behind in tech and that Wizd0m is going for Archons. So KCal should do something about it ASAP. Okay, he's going for Templar Archives of his own. He's placing down shield batteries. Very good reaction from the blue Protoss.
The probe was far away, but managed, and they're both actually researching Zealot speed, so kind of mirroring, sort of, kind of.
Yeah, with the only difference that KCal is a little bit behind in tech, but ooh, he's gonna get it.
Nice. KCal is aware that Wizd0m is going for third base. That was important. And at some point, Wizd0m has to queue his workers into the mineral line. Currently, they are having. Oh, the mining was very long time in favor of Wizd0m, so that's cool. Are we still rooting for KCal?
Nope.
Whoa! What is the army supplies? Oh, and what is the army value? The army value is double. The army supplies are deceiving, but the army value is huge.
Ooh, an aggressive blink forward, and I'm not sure that KCal has enough to deal with this. 4 Archons to 2 and all these Zealots. I think that Wizd0m simply has more army supply. And as you said, army value, this is GG! Wizd0m takes game number 4 and thus qualifies for Tier 1 in SAC Season 1 Masters Division.
Congrats to both players, that was fun. KCal was quick to leave the party. I'm going to message him. Chat, I can't. He turned off the game? Did he? Yeah, he's offline. Don't be mad, my friend. Well played, well played. If you happen to watch... Congrats to our player. So let's cut it for tonight. Thank you everybody for watching. This is StarCraft 2 Championship. This officially ended Phase 1 of the tournament for Masters Division. Also earlier we ended Grandmasters and Diamond Divisions. So see you with more replays, replay casts, live streams in the future, possibly every Wednesday night, and from then check Wizd0m's Twitch channel Metagame System. And that's for me. I'm Scorpion, this is StarCraft 2 Championship. Go ahead.
I am Vladoman. As Scorpion said, this is StarCraft 2 Amateur Championship. Out.